Howdy folks, and welcome back to World of Tanks with a mighty Jingles, except this time it's not actually with the mighty Jingles. I featured some of Grimhawk 65's replays before, in particular the one where he was in a KV3, reverse trolling an ELC AMX on Erlenberg, I think the map was. Here he is in his Type 59, Tier 8 premium Chinese medium tank. And he's using premium ammo for the first time in his Type 59. Now, a lot of the Tier 8 premiums, they are not famous for their great guns. There are exceptions to the rule, obviously. The good gun on the Lurver is the only good thing about it. The Jagdtiger 88 has a pretty good gun. The FCM 50T might have a good gun, I really don't know. It probably does, most of the French tanks do. But generally speaking, I mean the T-34's gun is okay, but the Type 59, the KV5, the IS-6, the Super Pershing, generally speaking, your Tier 8 premiums, the gun is not the selling point of the tank. And so you find, in particularly those tanks, a lot of their drivers will use premium ammo. And this is the first time Hawk's ever used this stuff, so this is going to be a bit of an eye-opener for him. I'd just like to point out quickly, that Pershing up there, that is Bureaucracy, one of my subscribers. And I don't often recognise the subscribers when I see them driving in these games, but pay attention to him, because he's going to make a game-changing contribution towards this battle in a bit. But first of all, here we see an ISU 152. Seriously, what is he doing? And this just goes to prove that anybody can lose enough games and end up driving a high-tier vehicle. What the enemy AMX 1390, I would have expected to go up there, but well, there you go. He managed to hit Hawk and do 740 damage, so Hawk's down to less than 50% health, and this is not looking good. And he's the furthest forward tank on the friendly team. But now that ISU 152 is dead, enemy artillery are the only really significant threat at this point, because all he's given these guys to shoot at is the front of his turret, which is 200mm thick and sloped and rounded. And there we go. See how the shot dropped and went to the left? Even with premium ammo, if you hit a sloped section of armour, it's still going to bounce. And that's the thing about the Type 59's gun. That was a good shot. That one went through, right through the commander's hatch there. Yeah. Even if the shot doesn't... And that's, you know, the Type 59 is not the most accurate gun on the battlefield. It gets the job done. But often the shot will just not hit where you aim, and it'll hit some rounded armour and it'll just bounce off whether you're using premium or not. Of course, hitting the flat side of a Tiger like that is, well, no problem. I'm reasonably sure that one hit that. You can see that Type 59 fired and bounced off his turret. Yeah, he definitely hit him. Type 59 down at 235 health there. Now, I'll pause the game here and draw your attention to what's going on. Earlier on I said that Bureaucracy, one of my subscribers, in the Pershing, who was back over there, makes a crucial contribution to the successful outcome of this game. Now, the enemy team are taking a drubbing, but I mean, they've lost 4 tanks on this corner alone. They've lost a couple in the woods over there. I didn't see where their AMX 1390 went. The AMX 1390 on the enemy team, if he'd gotten into that depression up there, could have spotted everybody coming up this corner, and enemy artillery could have beaten the crap out of them. Enemy tanks, heavies, mediums, whatever, could have... That ISU 152 could have been sitting right at the back, behind those bushes over there, with the 1390 spotting everybody coming up the road, and that ISU just doing 750 damage shot after 750 damage shot into the front of everybody coming up this hill. But no. AMX 1390 didn't have a clue what he was doing. ISU 152 didn't have a clue what he was doing. Bureaucracy, now this is brave. I would not have done this. Look what he's gone. He's just driven right around the side, and he's charging all these guys in the rear. Now, this is not necessarily a stupid thing to do. If your team backs you up, moves like that will win the game. But it's a random match. It's a public game. Anybody could be playing. Are the team going to back him up and take advantage of the chaos he's caused? If you have a look back there, look at those guys. All those Type 59s and that IS-3 are all backing up with their guns pointing towards bureaucracy's Pershing. Now, he is doomed. He is completely boned. There is no way he is going to survive that. There's no way I would have done that. Too brave for me. That you're not going to survive that. Maybe if they were all on lower health, I might have done it. But the question is it all in vain? Because he is throwing his life away here. But is he throwing his life away for a purpose? Are these guys going to back him up? Or, as happens so often in random games, are they all just going to sit there and watch him die and then go up to the corner and start poking out one by one and trading shots with IS-3s and Type 59s? Let's have a look. And they're all going for it, even the damaged Tiger. So bureaucracy is completely stuffed. I mean, he has thrown his tank away. No question about it. He is going to die. Now, it's definitely worth it for the team, because his sacrifice allows this to happen. The sad thing is, bureaucracy is going to see very, very little reward in the way of XP and credits for what he very, very bravely did there. And there's that Type 59's gun again. I mean, Hawk was out, that shot went through. The previous shot, Hawk was aiming at exactly the right spot on that IS-3. And if the shot had gone where he'd aimed it, that would have been a penetrating hit and a kill. Instead, shot deviated, it bounced. He had to put another shot into him. He's there. That was his first kill, the IS-3. Ooh, that was lucky. That was risky. That shot could just as easily have hit the friendly Type 59 in front of him, but it didn't, so there was his second kill. Third shot takes the tracks of that Type 59. Next one ain't going to miss. And these guys just keep giving him the side of his tank. But there we go. Don't miss. Bang. Yeah, that was always going to penetrate. Now, doesn't reload in time to save the lurver. The next Type 59 just drives right into his gun. And there you go, 4 kills. All they have left is artillery. So that was a hard fought. I mean, it was a. I'm not going to say it was an easy win. It ended up looking easy, but his gun barrel must have been red hot. He never stopped shooting towards the end of that game. And that match for Hawk was, I don't know if it's the best game he ever played or the best result he ever got in his Type 59, but it was worth 2,300 experience, undoubled, and 145,000 credits. But special mention has to go to bureaucracy here in his Pershing, who got a kill and basically handed the game to his team by charging around the back and lighting up all of those guys from the rear and just really throwing the cat amongst the pigeons. But it wouldn't have all been for nothing if everybody had done what they always do in random games and just sit on that corner and wait for him to die, and then one by one go up, start trading shots at point blank range with IS-3s. But this was just one of those rare occasions where the team actually had a couple of brain cells to rub together, saw what was happening and rushed to take advantage of it. Even the guy in the badly damaged Tiger, who ended up not surviving. In fact, everybody who went around that corner, Hawk is the only one that lived to tell the tale. Hell of a game, though, and a pleasure to watch. So that was Grimhawk 65, one of my clanmates, driving his Type 59 Tier 8 Premium Medium Chinese tank in a standard battle on Muravanka, and coming out of it with 2,300 XP and 145,000 credits. Take care on that battlefield, and I'll catch you next time.